Thanks for joining us for an update from the City of Brooklyn Center. The Mayor, April Graves, with us. Welcome again, Mayor.
Thanks for having me, Dave.
A few items to touch on here. We begin with important items as we look to the next legislative session already. Legislative priorities from the city. Why does the city put these together, and what are some of the priorities this year?
Well, we want to have a unified voice and letting our representatives at the state level know what's important to the City of Brooklyn Center this year. And so there are four sort of main focus priority areas this year are the Opportunity Site Phase 1 infrastructure bonding. This would really give us the opportunity to fill the gap, about a $3 million gap in the needed infrastructure for the first phase of the Opportunity Site. And so we're hoping to get our legislators to advocate for us to get that money to fill the gap through the bonding. If we are able to do that, we hope to bring over 700 units of multifamily housing, some local-oriented commercial business spaces, as well as an event center and some public gathering spaces at the Opportunity Site. So the infrastructure is the first step.
Understand. All right. Next priority?
Also, under state bonding, we need a new central garage for the Public Works garage. It's really outdated. There's even some, safety hazards as well as operational inefficiencies. It's over 50 years old. So we're also asking for some bonding dollars to upgrade that space and really make sure that it's an efficient and safe place for our Public Works employees to work.
Very good. That over on Shingle Creek Parkway. All right. Item number 3.
Our third item is really around group homes and assisted living licensures. Right now, we feel like the burden is often placed on lower income, predominantly communities of color, which we understand the importance of needing to have group homes and assisted living facilities, but we really feel like the licensures should be changed so that we can have a little bit more oversight. Oftentimes it leads to higher calls for police, as well as an unfair burden on people who might want to come and buy a home in Brooklyn Center. So if they're being bought up by investors to create group homes, that's an issue. And
not something that just the City of Brooklyn Center is looking at. This is an issue for lots of cities in the area, correct?
Absolutely. Although cities like Brooklyn Center that are affordable are more attractive to investors.
Understand. All right, fourth item.
Our fourth item actually has to do with cost participation on state and county roads. So like similar to 252, there's a specific ratio, cost sharing ratio for cities. They have to contribute to these larger road projects.
Okay.
We get municipal state aid, but if we use all of that on a big regional project that actually benefits cities beyond Brooklyn Center, then that's not fair to us when we actually have roads that we need to repair. We could use that state aid for.
All right, final minute here, and again, you can find out more about those priorities through the city's website. Let's talk about some events coming up in December. Big month for the City of Brooklyn Center. The first is Saturday, December 6th, Snow Many Traditions. Tell us about that event.
That's an opportunity for folks to come out and learn about the different cultural traditions surrounding sort of the season of Christmas. So a great family get together, an opportunity to connect with other community members that might have different traditions than you do.
All right, 1 to 3 on the 6th of December at the Brooklyn Center Community Center. Coming up then on the 13th is Hmong New Year, and this is a co-op event with the City of Brooklyn Park.
Yes, this I think is like our second or third year helping to host this annual event. It will be a combination partnership with Brooklyn Park and Brooklyn Center, and I believe it's happening in Brooklyn Park at their Community Activity Center.
Correct. That is on the 13th from 5 to 9 p.m. And then a final note here, everyone loves the pool in Brooklyn Center, so here's a great one. Winter Waterland coming up on the 20th, 5 to 7 p.m. Again, that's at the Community Center pool. And again, go to the city's website to find out more about those events. Mayor, thanks again for your time. Talk to you again soon.
Thank you, Dave.
For more city stories, check out ccxmedia.org or find us on social media.